Guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Julia. I make a lot of videos on weight loss, fitness, and healthy recipes. For today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys one of my absolute favorite brownie recipes. It's super healthy, and I honestly think reasons why I'm becoming successful in my weight loss is because I'm finding very healthy alternatives to meals and foods that I used to love enjoying. So this recipe is going to be made with bananas and avocados. It is going to be my banacado brownie recipe. So if you guys are interested in that, then please keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you do enjoy these healthy recipes. Give this video a thumbs up if you want more healthy recipes from me, and leave me a comment down below if you have any suggestions. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, so for this very simple recipe, you only need 10 ingredients, which you can definitely find in your cupboards. So the first one is going to be coconut flour. I like using Bob's Red Mill. You can use any that you'd like. This is cacao powder, unsweetened. Make sure it's unsweetened. We need 3 eggs. Maple syrup is my #1 choice when it comes to sweeteners that are healthy for you. So we need that as well. Obviously, your baking soda and baking powder. The secrets to the recipe is going to be the banana and avocado. These are going to be mainly, this is for sweetness. The avocado, you're not going to taste it at all. It's mainly going to be there to give you that moist, very dense brownie feel. So don't worry about that tasting like avocado. And then obviously you're going to need your chocolate chips. I use Lily's just because she uses monk fruit for a sweetener. So it's super healthy for you. And lastly, you're just going to need some salt. I forgot to mention this, but also vanilla extract, or I like to use vanilla bean paste. Alright, so that's all you need for the ingredients, so let's get right into it. First things first, we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Alright, in a large bowl, we're going to start with the dry ingredients. We're going to use 1/2 cup of coconut flour, 1/2 cup of unsweetened cacao powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to give this a nice whisk, and we're going to set it aside and start with our wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we're going to start off with an avocado. Let's see if this avocado is ripe enough and if we hit the jackpot. Are you kidding me? This is the avocado you need to use for this recipe. So again, 1 avocado. Oh yeah. And make sure you use a blender or a machine like this for this portion of it, because you don't want to get avocado chunks in your brownie. And I find that whenever I do it with my hand, there's still some green chunks in the brownie. So make sure you're blending this in some sort of blender. Next, you're gonna need a very ripe banana. Make sure, honestly, the browner the banana, the better. It will just taste much sweeter. So anytime my bananas are looking too brown for me to eat on my own, I just make this brownie recipe or banana bread. Pop that in. Next, you're gonna need 3 eggs. Just crack them right in. Okay, so once you've blended it in for a few seconds, I always like to take a spatula and make sure to scrape them to make sure there's no avocado chunks. Round 2. Next, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of maple syrup and 1 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Honestly, you can even go more with this, the more the merrier. We're gonna give it a final mix just for a few seconds. And here comes the fun part. Go ahead and spray the pan that you'll be using and just set it aside and start mixing your wet and dry ingredients until it is the most delicious gooey texture ever. Look at that pour. I started with a spatula, but then realized a whisk would be way more convenient, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off with a whisk. And then once you get a nice gooey texture and it looks like everything is incorporated, that's when you know it is ready. Look at that. That is perfect. Once you got this smooth batter, then I'm gonna go ahead and put in the chocolate chips. And we're just gonna fold these in for just a few folds. Make sure it's all incorporated. Okay, now we're ready to place our batter into our cooking plate, and I always take my time here because I want to make sure my brownie is the same thickness on each corner and on every side. Once it looks just right, then I go in with my chocolate chips. But take your time here, guys. Make sure it is looking nice and evened out. Once my brownie looks nicely evened out, I like to go in with my chocolate chips, making sure I get every single corner so each bite has some deliciousness. And then I use this guy to just go over it a little bit to make sure the chips are nicely incorporated into the brownie. And now our brownie is ready for the oven, so we're gonna put it in for 25 minutes. See you guys in a second. All right, it is ready. Oh my goodness. Oh, would you look at that chocolatey goodness. Now is the hard part. We're gonna go ahead and wait at least 30 minutes to an hour to make sure it's nice and cooled down, because it's gonna be really hard to cut it right now if you cut it, because it'll be too mushy. So we're gonna wait, and then we'll see you guys in a little bit to get this cut and taste it. So now it's ready, so I like to use my very sharp edged knife, and I cut mine into 15 equal pieces. I find those sizes are best. And would you look at those brownies? So thick, so dense. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here is the final product. Honestly, it looks better than any of the batches I've done in the past. And you're not gonna believe how many calories are in each one of these huge pieces. Look at this. Zoom in on this baby. These are 115 calories each. Honestly, I'm just so excited to taste this for you guys. I've obviously made this many times, but I'm gonna give you guys a taste test live in my kitchen. Let's give it a go. Just look, it is so dense, so chocolatey, so moist. Everything you want in a brownie. Let's give it a taste. Oh my god. I swear, I'm not just doing it because I made it. This is probably the best brownie I've ever made. Cameraman, do you want to give it a try as well? Careful. Be honest. Really good? You guys have to try this recipe. It is absolutely delicious. I personally love having some blueberries on the side, and with that just being 115 calories, it is the perfect way to end your day right after dinner. Have a nice treat that's gonna satisfy your sweet tooth so you don't eat any kind of other junk food. So I highly recommend you guys try this out. My boyfriend actually likes also putting it into his plain Greek yogurt, so it's a nice protein with a nice sweet tooth mixed in. Delicious. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more healthy recipes and weight loss videos, and leave me a comment down below if you have any suggestions for future videos. I love hearing from you guys, and until next time, stay healthy and I'll see you later. Bye guys!